You could turn me on and turn me off with your gaze. You could make me feel oh so much with your ways. It's so perfect the way you play me. It's magnetic the way you pull me into you.
That Faker can set up Sand Soldiers and just destroy everyone.
You have so much potential as the enemy jungler. So he's going to look for it.
Yeah, he's just going to get in there. Audacious Charge goes down. Wind becomes lightning. Not going to connect. Well, LM's decided that jungling is not for him. And Zeus has decided that he kind of knew. But otherwise, this is a counter gank that could go absolutely wrong.
Yeah,
Freaks.
LM doesn't know he's been spotted.
Yeah, even the cannon goes wide as Oner charging up the knock-up as they flash on in. They're going for Keen first, and they'll lock him down. Now LM's trying to run away. Oh dear, T1 just knew exactly what was going on.
And this draft puts LM in a place where with no prio, he has to make these tough decisions. And a player like LM hasn't always been known for his decisiveness. But watch this flash setup. Just waits for it, boom. Gets on top of Keen first to get the kill. 2 flashes for a ghost.
He just read that completely, and it's all to do with that ward. Let's have a look at this.
KO kill.
나 스킬은 안 되거든?
I don't have my ability.
에이 까비.
He's like, my cooldowns are too long, so.
As, yeah, Oner's thinking about a dive, or maybe thinking about just taking away LM's cannon.
Yes,
no, it's dive time. As Zeus, he does, and they're just looking to plate gank. There's the knock-up as LM's trying to do what he can, but yeah, Keen is just shredded because it's just so hard to put on any pressure.
Yeah.
When these are the lanes that you are dealt.
So 6 is up here for Zeus, and like it could have been a plate gank, but Keen is like so nervous he steps away from the turret here, and then they're like, I mean, this is such a huge wave. It's just too good of an opportunity to pass up, and they're like, all right, we'll get everything here. Plate.
Faker getting some shots on over as Zeus up towards the top side. Gumayusi is now rotating in. Keen's going to get round though. 5 versus 4 for the moment. There's the Ornhorn as Fate dashes forward. They're looking for Oner. He throws down the op, but still manages to die. Keen also going to be thrown back through as the culling comes down as well. Gumayusi joining the fight. Keen so incredibly low. LM gets his ultimate, and then the Kale dies, unfortunately. LM trying to run this one out though, as they do manage to get the reset onto Zeus. As Heartbreaker gets LM out of there. Gumayusi maybe stepping a little bit too far forward, gets knocked up. On is just real good, and Hoyt has the Devourer available. Faker's gonna shift Sans, get over the wall, but he's the wrong side of the rift. And LM is just popping off in this fight. Teddy grabs that kill, and Kwandong Freaks, they walk away victorious.
They will. The Eye of the Herald goes over to Hoyt. He is able to pick that one up. So T1 fighting into a choke point here without Gumayusi really ends up biting them in the back because they're so hell-bent on forcing this without their AD carry, and even though they have arguably the better team fight here, when you're fighting into a choke like this, you don't actually. And Baker comes over here. Emperor's Divide is decent but not amazing, and Guma's trying to do what damage he can, but I mean, this is just unfortunately too difficult to pull off at this stage without your AD carry because the ult comes down for Kale and they get out scot-free. Now T1 I believe still has a pretty nice gold lead after this. But bit of an overextension here. Nice turnaround by the Catfish and crew, and
yeah, Dawning Shadow being held for that long as well, I think really baited Gumayusi at that point in time because the amount of extra survivability. Yeah.
Gwen flank is real for Zeus here.
There's the on-horn though, there's the flash. Gumayusi just dodges it though, and Fate's gonna have to be devoured. Zeus gets exhausted as soon as he gets here as Faker comes on through. Keen has an ultimate on himself. No one's died just yet, but Fate should be the first, and there he goes. Faker is going to be given the kill, and Zeus picks up one as well.
Like, what other choices are you making? You're just gonna sit there and lose your turret and lose the Rift Herald? Like, you have to try to fight, you have to try to rush this down, maybe look for the turn fight with the Ornhorn, which is exactly what Fate tries to do here, and flashes for it, fails it. Gumayusi gets away, and then the fight is over. And we're just watching the fireworks here. Keen's like, I'm ulting myself, guys. Sorry, I'm going to be selfish here. I don't want to lose anymore. You guys on the left side of this fight are donezo. And Keen and Ellum will fall down. T1 pick up the second Herald.
Yeah, or just go down and look to try and kill Fate. As Faker heads on up here, he's going to get the Emperor's Divide. That's what we're talking about. That's a pretty high value Bellows Breath, but he then doesn't have it for the ensuing bubble, and then everybody else.
That was the lane that was completely left open. As yeah, this is just Fate, like, honestly being a little bit greedy, expecting he could maybe survive here and hold this turret. And then a really nice follow-up Tidal Wave after he blocks the Emperor's Divide is cool. But yeah, bubble after Tidal Wave, lots of follow-up range damage here. And yeah, they're like winning on all fronts. So Zeus is going to be forced to walk away from this one.
Yeah, okay, the on-horn comes on through, and yeah, not as immune as he really wanted. I guess we will then.
This is what T1 does.
It's a very T1 move. There will be 5 people here for Kwangdong Freaks to try and answer it. But it looks like we're flipping. Everyone, that's just how it's going to go. Oner over the wall. There's the tidal wave just to buy space, and like, the endings that I have available to me mean that something must have gone wrong around the rest of the story. As Fate, yeah, that's more than a back massage, I think, from Gumayusi. As Kerry's over here hunting for some bubbles. Gale Force forward, there's the on-horn. Gumayusi gonna flash it. Let's see whether he can keep himself alive. They are gonna be able to take him down. Now Oner, in amongst this battle, Teddy looking to try and take him down. He goes golden as well as T1. Already, they're not here. Double kill goes over to Ellum as now Zeus is chasing after them.
Guma still dies even though he had those great dodges. Okay, now they're going to chase.
Yeah, now we're going for it one more time. The bubble is going to be pre-set up though. Zeus looking to fight this one out. Fate turns up as well. Teddy's here. All 5 members are in the area, and there's Carrier. The Emperor's Divide, just amazing as Hoyt's going to go down. Remember, this is 3 versus 5. Carrier's also trying to battle 2 people by himself. He's not going to win that one. He was optimistic though, and it looked cool. As now Fate, he's running back to his Nexus turrets. Gumayusi's like, I want to redo, and we can understand why. He'll pick up the kill here, and now T1 will finish the game. A little bit of yakety sax at the end, but whatever kills the Nexus is what you want to do. And this one is most definitely dead. T1 will take game number 1.